that's like the only shit that's not depressing, and that's like the reason like people actually watch it, you know?
Yeah, I
no
got
one
you.
will like us. You don't understand.
Yeah, no, that's probably true. But
We're not the type of charismatic people that people like to see behind the scenes stuff. You have to be good looking. One first.
we both failed that.
We both failed that at least.
Yeah. I feel like trans girls would like us though. Huh?
Trannies?
Huh? Who said that? You recording?
It's done,
Can't
bro.
say that. That was actually
No, it's fine. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. And do not stop it. Alright? Do not stop it.
Fuck you doing, man?
This is a good song. In the beginning. Drunk off false optimism, the prophet once told me that blind men grow mad in the dark. He said this just before lighting my last cigarette with the blinding match that he said I would one day thank him for. It was then that I heard the noise and followed. It came from beneath me. Through the hardest, I shouldn't look at the camera. Through the hardest part of the cycle. In these last days of feminism and automatic doors, it's become increasingly harder to be a gentleman. And we who stagger through life, codependent on the wall, are no longer proud to be doing so. But we will be, if we persist. Pulvis lunaris, which means powder of the moon in Latin. I remember back when I'd watch you kill a box of wine a night. It's a strange thing, watching while Beth Gibbons' voice eased through the smoky apartment, resonating in the cracked floorboards. It was a cold winter we spent in there. I never got your name. But as I once promised, I'll never forget your dripping tears of insufflated passion. It was those tears that showed me the rhythm of the rain. This is when I get nervous because I don't know what I'm doing. And these also. Person watching this, just have a couple drinks real quick. My poems suck anyway, so if you like those drinks better, just go with those. Want to see some illustration?
Yeah, this looks good.
Nick Belvis, man. Check him out. Neptune.
Nick Belvis original.
Yeah, check him out on SoundCloud. Neptune with 2 O's instead of a U. He's the shit. He makes fucking good ass music. Dude, this one sucks, dude. I can't even like read half the shit in here.
I'm sure you'll find a good passage.
Yeah. Through the hardest part of the cycle. Again. If we persist through the days when silver pieces are laid atop the cold eyes of our God, through days when void cards are slapped in the hands of suicidal youth, through days when the prolific ones peep away in hospital beds while their beer-drunk grandmothers freebase in the bathroom, through the days when the tempting whispers of overpower our ability to silence their boisterous voices. If we persist, we will again know unity, the only thing left. And person watching this, if you do watch this part, we'll probably have some elevator music going. Maybe not, but
We're
who
gonna have to
knows?
cut some parts.
Yeah, no. I would totally do some parts I could cut, but
I think all of them should stay.
I fucking hate vignettes, dude. Vignettes sucks.
It's pretty good.
This poem sucks, but the part after it is, that shit is tits, man. It's called Lady Elixir, an Indigo Child. Thinking back with tainted memory, there is something making me grateful that you did a number on my happiness. You shook it off with every falling card on that table. I'm sorry that you can flip nothing but tarot cards and middle fingers. Really, I am. Though we never had our second encounter, I did want to say that I did my very best over several years to keep you from weeping. And one day, when I remember how to smile, I promise I'll send them to you, all of them, in a wooden chest. I've owed you that since the third card fell on the table. And past a glass raised with fluency, I'd like to ask if you remember what it said. Do you? We burned sage and drank for 6 days, thinking of what was soon to come on the 7th. This is called You Rest So We Don't Have to. Through the flickering visions of a draining womb, I again remember what you said. There exists a literal translation of God. I remember you kneeling before me, shaking the shoulders of my boyhood, terrified of your pending downfall, and frantic in the way you began the goodbye. Everyone dies, child. I'm sorry, but as the years have passed, I've learned to disagree. Pete.
Doing good.
Why is my hands so wet? Fuck. It's got frankincense on it. Don't judge me.
I can taste the frankincense.
Alright. This is a really good one. The last one in this book. But I feel like everyone thinks it's about them. And that's kind of the case, but kind of not. And kind of makes me nauseous.
Who's it supposed to be about?
Well, it's supposed to be about everyone, but not in the way that they think it is. And it makes me kind of like, I don't know. Like I don't feel like sick, like I'm disgusted. I just kind of like feel sick. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Plus, like, I don't know. People, the misinterpretation fucking haunts me, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, if you read it, like, you would think I'm, like, in love with you. Like, but it's, like, not that. It's, like, I don't know. Shit's hard to explain. Are you still filming me?
Yeah, I am.
Alright. You wanna take a shot?
I already had a shot and I'm good for now, though. Thanks for offering.
Alright. Keep filming if I do. We'll just like...
You can always edit out more parts later, but... I mean, I just want to keep it real, you know? That's when the essence of your work comes through.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to keep the bullshit parts in. Just because, like... I don't know. Like, otherwise it's gonna be fucking just, like, really sad. And, like, I don't know. I don't want that. But,
Gotcha.
I don't know. Is there copyright shit on YouTube where, like, you can't play a certain song because, like, your video will get taken down?
It's possible. But
That's
I don't think it's likely. Honestly.
We're just gonna play a song through this. Probably not, though. Actually, wait, no. Fuck this song right now.
Are we rolling?
We are.
I'm about to smoke the type of fucking short that like a homeless person would drink now.
Dude.
Oh yeah, that's us, dude.
You see this?
Ugh, that's gross. That's gross.
I have turned down many
you see
such
this
short.
short?
Yeah, that's not fucking bad, dude. At least you didn't roast the, like, opposite end because you're too drunk to, like, differentiate.
My first cigarette, I tried to smoke the filter first.
Really?
I went
cigarette.
You should forfeit that short to me, son.
That one's yours, man.
I would rather smoke this thing.
I didn't realize you still had that.
This is you, though. I can't drink down here anymore. I'm taking a while.
Do it, man. I don't give a shit.
Nah, I mean, distracted.
No, I'd prefer you to be here. It makes me not as nervous. I don't even know why I'm nervous, like in front of a camera. But I just don't like cameras. But now I don't really care. I don't know. You think that's a personality defect?
I think you understand what a camera represents.
Yeah.
A lot of people can view what's on there.
Yeah. But, I don't know. If we're trying to get into what's punk and shit, I'm totally not fucking punk. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if that's where that was going.
You're punk.
Yeah.
He claims to be.
No, he is. Well,
He is.
except the shoes, man.
Oh yeah, that's.
Shoes are fucking.
How much did the
$60.
things you have in your feet
$60.
cost you? $60.
Good.
That's 320s right there, folks.
Some
Yo,
solid
check
ones.
these.
Some solid
Get
Jordans.
some
They
solid.
cost me nothing.
Some ones, son.
These are grand packies. These are grand packies, homie. I can't. No, dude. Fucking
$0, eh?
Nah, your shoes are pretty timeless, though. I like the shoes. I would prefer if you didn't touch them.
A. It was with frankincense, so, you know, nothing, nothing weird there. I feel like this is an air.
Nothing weird
I feel
there.
like it's Sundance fucking level footage. Maybe too superior for that type of money.
Look at the
Wouldn't
camera, you
understand
fuck.
the deepness. You wouldn't understand how deep this shit is. This is real life.
Let's not get like that. Hey.
Alright, I'm just trying to show them how real this is.
I know you're joking, man, but Colin probably fought that.
I'm good.
Shouts out to Colin. Yo, thanks for filming this, dude.
No
I
problem.
know I'm being kind of fucking,
I felt self-conscious just turning it around, so.
yeah, no, I feel like I'm kind of just like narcissistic for even asking you to do this.
Don't worry about it, man.
Sorry.
Project.
It's a project that's for the benefit of a lot of people.
You shouldn't have flicked that, man.
Yeah, I shouldn't have.
Find a later. I don't know. First one probably sucks. First one I'm going to read you. It's actually, actually no name. The second one. You'll see. This is called The World in Tears. / Follow the Red Footprints. / The Blind Man will lead you the way. Also, listen to the Jonestown Massacre.
Also, my bad for throwing
Shit,
shit at
awesome.
you, Colin. I wasn't trying to throw shit.
Yeah.
Throwing at the
Right?
camera.
Yeah, no, he was just fucking around. Also, don't be a dick, man. You're not good. Yeah, you're good. Don't do it that much, though. Come on, don't me. Limp angels fall from the sky, and the 7 devils offer drinks. We walk calmly in the chaos, through the past that lies ahead. Proud people fall to their knees and frantically fondle these lesser beings out of fear and flawed nature. There is no cure for times as these, but there is prevention. And if the gods feel generous, you will know in advance. Be good and drunk and ready. When you call it in the air. And Father John, I ask you again, can you use a little more beep word? And really work the jewels when you drain me? I remember every year seeing your love for me fade with my leaving innocence. And when my voice started to drop, so did our phone calls. When I turned 12, they broke the news. The suicides following yours spread over the church like a thick fog in from the Bay of Frisco in the fall of '53. So I can only ask now to use a little less tongue in the laughter that hasn't followed me since my 12th year. When you follow me in the labyrinth of night with a blanket of paranoia, yelling psychotic gibberish to an empty sky, my God has abandoned me. Here's one that doesn't make you want to kill yourself. It's not that great. Actually, it's to all the writers. We have been bastardized. We have been bastardized by a now glad something. And we've spent years recounting the blessing or two that we've received with grace. You good? You gonna throw up?
No, I gotta get some shit out.
You okay?
I gotta get some out.
I'll never forget the night we shot mescaline in that abandoned concert hall. It was then that we first heard the music. It came from within us. I feel weird for looking in his out. It's not weird to look in the camera, right?
It's not weird. It's
So
normal.
I don't know if like I don't know. It's like when people like hold eye contact for too long with me, like kind of tweaks me out. But
You're not doing it for too long.
we are part of this eternal stalemate, often ignored by most of the gods. By the way, what's up? I'm sorry. Keep jacking off. So we. What was I gonna say? It's actually gonna say something of somewhat relevancy.
This is worth it. This is worth interrupting.
That honestly was. Check out them bagel bites. Yo, can I steal one?
It's gonna be too hot right now.
And no, it's cool. Fuck. This guy says something.
If you want to experience pain in your mouth, you can have it right now. No. Yeah, tough guy.
This shit. Oh, fuck. I hate myself. Dude. I hate fucking even reading my old shit. And in this shit, I'm trying to fucking. I don't know. I'm trying to be fucking. Not even as much, but I'm trying to be someone else. And well-read motherfuckers will know who I'm trying to be. I don't know. I fucking hate
Who are you
this shit.
trying to be?
You're not well read. That's what.
Yeah.
We both know you don't.
I've read Fear and Loathing like 30 fucking times.
The god of alcohol.
Oh shit! That's a revelation.
Nah, man. His crown is thick. Turks, no. Jeez, fucking almost. Whatever. Stop. Check them bagel
Not what I came
bites.
for.
Check them bagel bites, man.
Oh yeah.
Alright. How are you filming? Me?
See.
Feel uncomfortable now. Feel better. This is called Fuck Your 80th Birthday. Or to embrace death like an old friend. We are born today. We are born to take a good long drunk piss on the lines of possibility. To take our first steps past smiling couples and spread their wellness like plague. We are born to cross the dotted line and tiptoe the breaking point. We are born to split fits with strangers. And rid the label until the first birds of dawn. We are born. Period. There are no other guarantees. Yeah, no, you gotta shake it the fuck up, dude. There's frankincense oil in there. Shit is like kind of weird to work with. Yeah, you gotta like make it settle. You good? You good? You want to chat, man?
Yeah, sure. Could Ronnie, can you hold the camera? What's in there?
Hold it. Sprite. Take a small one though, man. I really gotta get to sleep tonight.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'll take a small one.
But you, like, I
I'll
don't
take
know.
a small of both.
No, it's just like,
Oh yeah, I should shake it up.
not trying to be like a. But, just want to get to sleep tonight.
I only took a half shot.
Thanks, man.
Take that back. Kind of tastes
We
like
got some good
rosemary.
bagel footage there, though.
That frankincense tastes like rosemary a little bit, you know?
A little bit. It's got the same flavor of the
A
sun.
little bit it does.
It's got the same flavor of the heart. You know what a heart tastes like?
Nope.
Not on like your
course you
material senses, but like on the senses, like I don't know. It's the same with blood. Like blood can taste just like irony and shit. Like, like it can taste like that, but I don't know. If you actually drink blood and like savor, I'm done. Of light. Lips dripping with Persian soma. I saw the moon reflected in her giant pupils. This is when the illuminations first began. We awoke in the garden. My angel sat cross-legged before me, two serpents slithering up and around her spine, the snakes of duality, mirroring each other in every way. They got to our necks and went inside. I felt a kiss on the inside of her cheeks as they flowed through mine also, up to the brain, and a corona lotus flower burst from our mirrored skulls as we broke the surface of the water's womb. And we knew that this time we could stay. Bathe in salt and sleep naked in the moonlight. With the dew on your lashes, you will soon start to see. Yo, can you look at like how many minutes we got on here?
33 minutes.
Holy fuck, that's not that bad.
You want to give a couple more if you try, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, no, that's not that bad. I thought it would be like an hour and a half, and I would fucking hate myself for.
I thought it was like 12 minutes.
Really?
I did too.
That's weird that you think it was an hour and a half.
It's because he had to talk the whole time.
Yeah. And I feel bad because I'm like poisoning everyone's ears. This is called Really Shortly for Amore. I don't like the name anymore. It's just easier than saying the woman who hides in the closet as I shower. But that's what it's for. Should I read that real quick?
Yeah, sure. Scared me.
Cigarette is gross.
It's because you lit the back end on fire.
It's because I found it under the trash can and it's been there for like a month.
Alright, I was like 16.
What a fiend.
Don't
That's
judge
why I
me.
look at it. Kill the AIDS.
Dude, give me that AIDS, man.
The Ebola, I should say.
you don't want any of that.
Right in the bowl. Scratch.
Here's to the woman who hides in the closet as I shower. You only want a quick word, only before years and years of commitment. Yet when I grasp the handle, I sense your escape. The only woman I could ever love vanishes with the swing of a door. Teary and torn, you sought haven past my doorstep. We've only grown closer since that moment of utter destiny. You're the only one who truly knows me. When the bullshit is washed away, and I'm withered down to the genuine self, standing wet and freezing in chilled porcelain. This love we share warms the soul. Thank you. You soften the eyes of an angry God. And you soften the eyes of an angry God. And when you let the belt free, my own eyes turn upward. And I'm crystallized by your crystal eyes. You still look pretty when you cry. I open the ragged. I opened the ragged door and saw you asleep, needle still stuck in the bridge of your mandolin. 3 steps in the shabby loft, and I thought of our childhood. Its purity, innocence, albedo. Now it some I stepped slowly back into the night. I knew again that rare ethereal beauty like North Korean stars. I think we both know that tombstone looked oddly familiar. And if you listen closely, you can hear the rhythm of the rain. No, I mean, I already made it awkward. So fuck, I don't care. Four, 3, 5, 1.
Yeah.
Poetry's live run. Are they running in the morning?
What? Forgot he was here. His chakras gave off no.
He's always here. Bro, I watch you when you shower. That's the most metal shit. Honey, I don't understand these technologies. Oh, shit. Say goodbye.